It's time for Top That Trade. Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, and Alan Nuckman joining us now for our Trader Game. Here we go, guys. Round number one, more floor. New York Stock Exchange has reopened. Cboe Global Markets trading floor opens in June. What does this do for you, and what does it mean for stocks and options?
Well, I think it's a positive psychologically. Maybe Phil won't have to wear a tie anymore at home. He'll be comfortable back in his office. But it's a boost for the markets, but I don't think it impacts the individual trader that much because they have the technology now to trade, and the guys on the floor really may facilitate some big orders and some spreads and stuff, but I don't think they're that important anymore.
Well, I'll tell you what, for all you know, I'm not at home. I'm in a super secret bunker, where you have to dress up. I'm sorry about that. Of course, I dress like this every day. Even when I go to the beach, I have a tie, right? No, listen, I think reopening the stock exchange is a sign that things are getting better in America. Of course, it's a little hard to trade with the mask on all day. Hey, so what? It's a little hard to do things that way. But I'll tell you this. I think it's a sign that it's getting better. It's a reflection that we're getting back to normal. And there are some floor traders that may have take exception to some of the things you've said, that they still think that they can make markets on certain places where the computers don't. But I will say this. It reflects the comeback story of the American economy. This is a story that we're going to be talking about over the next couple months. A couple months ago, we were hearing doom and gloom, coronavirus, Great Depression, the end of the world. And we told people, don't overreact to this. That going into this coronavirus, we had one of the strongest economies in the history of the globe. We had record low unemployment. We had wages going up, so we had a very strong economy, and our banks are in very good shape to handle this kind of a thing.
Things look bad enough to buy, and that's what we've seen since that time. People were buying at that bottom.
Well, not enough. A lot of people were selling to make that bottom. So, but the people who did sell are not very happy, and the people who were buying are smiling right now.
Round number two, go momentum. Gold is at a 5-year plus high. Crude has climbed 300% and stocks are surging. What do you buy now?
I still think you want to buy gold long term. There is a concern about what's been happening with China. We had a report today that the economy, the autonomy of China may be a question anymore because China's cracking down on Hong Kong. And that could be a problem for gold. We've seen the foreign currency of China secretly be weakened here in the last couple of days, and there's some concern that could hurt the physical demand for gold. But at the end of the day, gold's going to stay strong. The main reason is you don't want to fight all the stimulus in the globe. Eventually, That's going to win out, and that's going to get gold maybe to 2,000 by the end of the year. But we are seeing a little bit of a trading range because of the increasing tensions between the world and China.
Gold pause is trading in $100 range here in the last few weeks, and so we'll see if it breaks above that 1750. Then that targets 1850 on the upside. So don't fight the power. I think we've been saying that for many weeks. I also like some of the foreign exchanges. I like EWG, which is the German ETF. That's down 30% from its highs. They haven't rebounded yet. So if they start to play ball, there's opportunity there.
I like silver as well. Don't underestimate silver here. And I don't know, does that exchange trade gold? We'll have to find out.
Round number three, May goes away. The old adage is sell in May and go away. But can you walk away from this recent rally or do you stay?
Well, I would do so if I was in the old England and I had to go to the horse tracks for the summertime. But that's where that originally came from. I think there's still more upside. We got this close to a complete V recovery in the NASDAQ. So I think I'm a little bit, pumping the brakes a little tiny bit now because even though the markets continue to make new highs, the S&P, the VIX did not make new lows, and it hasn't made lows in 10 sessions. So let's wait and see what the next leg does. But I'm a little bit more cautious now after this huge recovery rally.
I think being cautious after a run like this is good. There are still some questions ahead. Again, I go back to the increasing tensions with the world, with China and the crackdown on Hong Kong. That could become an issue. But we are going to see the worst quarter probably we've seen in the history of this country when it comes to economic growth. And that may scare some people. But you know what? It's probably going to be followed by the best quarter in the history of this country. We're looking for an incredible fourth quarter in this market. And we really expect a big rebound as these states start to reopen. don't underestimate America. We've said it a million times, but I think the comeback story is going to be incredible, and you want to be part of it.
Optimism wins.
Here's a bonus round question for today. Moderna's top executives made a total of $30 million on that stock. True or false?
The answer is none of the above. I'm not answering it.
It's actually true.
It's true.
People are saying, why were these insiders selling the stock when they had these trials? Why were they dumping the stock like crazy? They were like, hey, this thing, it's a win-win for us. The stock's going up because the tests are good, but if it fails, we're going to cash out. So I don't know if that shows a lot of confidence in what you're doing. So I think a lot of people are raising their eyebrows on that one. But let's hope we get a cure for this virus. I think we're very close. I don't care who gets it. I just hope somebody does so we can get the economy back to normal and the world back to normal and everybody back to work.
Some executives sold Moderna shares around $70. That stock is now trading below $60. And fair to note, coronavirus is not political. Great job today as always, guys. Love having you here. Business First AM continues right after this quick break. For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.